later show, ma'am. You should come over and do that. Hi. So, about me, I'm Jewish and I'm Mexican at the same time. Growing up was very weird. You know, when I was a teenager, my parents offered to give me either a bat mitzvah or a quinceañera. I couldn't have both. So after thinking about it, I decided I'm going to go with bat mitzvah. Because, yeah, I figured that Jews are more likely to give money as gifts, and Mexicans are more likely to steal it. It didn't matter anyway, because at the party we had a mariachi band, and a taco bar, and a margarita machine. So what I had can only really be defined as a quince mitzvah. I just learned how to make casseroles recently. Thank you, white people. I never did this before. It's so easy, you know. You put the food in the dish, you put the dish in the oven, and boom, everybody's fed. I never did it before, you know, because as a Mexican, everything I cook is fried, you know. And as a Jew, I'm afraid of the oven. That's messed up, right? I'm a terrible person. I'm actually so terrible, in fact, that my therapist had to dump me recently. No, it's true. She gave me some excuse about closing her practice. So one night, in the middle of the night, I drove by her office. There's a sign out in front, taking new patients. She's actually here in the audience tonight. I encourage you to go up to her and thank her for all of this. I'm a stepmom. Thank you. But I'm a stepmom in a kind of a rare situation because baby mom is actually one of my best friends. I know, the guy had a real problem with this in the beginning too. Why? I don't know. First time we went out drinking. And I gotta tell you, nothing says I'm good enough for your kid quite like slamming beers and going shot for shot with their mother.
Hell yeah.
Right? Nothing but the best for those kids. But you know what? I know I got the seal of approval because there we were at the end of the night after the bar closed. Behind her Jeep. Pants around her ankles. Backs pressed up against the dumpster. Sharing an intimate moment as only two drunk women can share. We had to pee. Being a stepmom is amazing. I love these kids. They're so, so great. And I can give them back. Where are my stepmoms at? Okay, all real parents in this audience. Awesome.
Or baby mamas.
Actually, baby mama's here right now. Give it away. Give it away. She's gonna beat me up later. No, but you know what? I love these kids a lot. I really do. There's two of them. I love them both a lot. Maybe not so much the teenager. Because he's a teenager. The younger one, though, cracks me up. I gotta tell you, she cracks me up completely. I had a whole set about her alone. But she comes up to me the other day, and I'm gonna need your help with this one, okay? She comes up to me the other day and she says, "Hey, Jen, I wrote a joke that you can use in your show." Okay. She said, "I wrote it myself, and you can have it." I said, "You sure, honey? You don't want to keep it for yourself?" "Nah, you can have this one. I have others." You know, because the comedy comes just so easily to her. So I'm going to tell her a joke, okay? And this is being videoed. She will see this segment of the video, okay? And your reaction will also be seen by her. And just remember that whatever your reaction is may or may not have anything to do with her, I don't know, her entire childhood happiness. So no pressure, okay? All right, here we go. original joke, written by Miss Devin Garman, age 9. Excuse me. Is that why you guys are laughing? Thank you. All right, we can edit that out.
Yeah.
All right. Why did the rooster cross the road?
Why?
To prove he wasn't a chicken? Who here watches TV? Yeah. Oh man. I gotta tell you, I am a spaz about my TV shows. Okay, Orange is the New Black, right? Breaking Bad. And I think I'm one of the 5 people who still watch True Blood, right? So you guys will understand, I'm like Tara's mom, you know, she's like a drug addict. I'm like that about all my shows, okay? And I binge watch these things, you know, I just like inhale them, I need them, like some, meth head on a binge, I just need them. When I'm watching these shows, 2 things happen that never happen. 1, I forget to eat, and 2, I'm awake for the sunrise. But the problem with binge watching shows, is that you go through them way too quickly, and then you're not done. Like, you want to enjoy them more. So, naturally, I try to make my boyfriend watch them for me. So I can enjoy them through him. But he never watches it as fast as I wanted to, So then I gotta start the harassment. Did you watch that show yet? You should watch the show. Why aren't you watching it now? Watch the show. Watch the show. Watch the show. Why aren't you watching the show? I need you to watch the show. Please watch the show. Please, I need you to watch the show. I need it.
These 2 bitches right there.
Welcome to his little slice of heaven. I'll leave you with this. I have a tattoo of a Chinese symbol because I was 23 once. How else would I show the world that I'm so deep and wise? And speaking of good decisions, I went ahead and let my boyfriend of just 1 month pick it out for me. And what did he pick? Melancholy. Over the years, people would ask me, are you sure it says melancholy? It doesn't say like soup or silly little Mexican girl spends too much money on dumb tattoo. Nope, it says melancholy, much to my chagrin. Years later, my Chinese American doctor saw it and he said, do you know what this says? And I said, yeah, I know what it says. He said, do you need a prescription for Prozac? And then he handed me the number to the suicide hotline. I thought about getting it removed so many times, I really have. But then I decided to keep it for the jokes. Welcome. Tune in next time when we'll be talking about my tramp stamp and my Harry Potter tattoo.